The biggest issue you have with the array module in Python is that it does not allow creation of 2D arrays. So we can only create single dimension array, 1D array. So what you can do is you can import the array module, and then you can create an array using that module. And here you have to specify what type array that you want. So I here stands for the unsigned integer. So it cannot have a sign. And then what you can do is you can access certain things of that array. So here you can access the very first element. So it's 0 index based. And then you can add a new element. So 60 here, and you can insert an element at a specific index. So what this will do is this will actually move the existing element at index 2 down by 1. So I'll go to 3, and it will add in this element 25 at index 2. So it won't delete anything or overwrite anything, and just shift the values down. And then here, remove, and then pop hole will remove the last one by default. So here, what you're basically doing is a popping, but if you want to pop a specific one, so something at position 2, you can just put that position here. And then you can iterate through an array like this. So let's run this code to just walk through in more detail. So as you can see here, when I do this bit of code here, accessing the first element, which is 10. So you can see that 10 there, and we're accessing that using this notation syntax here. And then in terms of appending, so this is now where you use the append function, and you add 60. So that just gets added on at the end. And here, after inserting 25 at index 2. So if you look at our here, so we add in index, we want to add this number at this index. Here you've got 10, 20, 25. And notice before at index 2, so this is 0, 1, 2, we previously had the number 30, so that's just shifted down by 1, and that's how this works. It doesn't replace anything. And then what you have is removing an array, so removing 30. So this is now not the position. This is actually going to go and remove the value 30. So if you look at that, after 25, we had 30. And if you look at this now, it's going to remove 30 there. And the pop basically removes the last value. So we had 60 as the last value. And we just popped that value, so it removes it. And then when you loop through this list using the for loop, you can see 60 is no longer there. This is how arrays work in Python. But remember, the biggest issue with this array module is it only allows the creation of one dimension array. So that's the biggest limitation of this that you should be aware of. So this is the equivalent of a list. Most people just use a list now, but this is there. If you see it somewhere in the code, it's good to be aware of this array module and then what you can do with it and what are its limitations. So I hope this helps you out.